Saya adalah mahasiswa PPG dalam Jabatan Angkatan 2 tahun 2023 Universitas Hamsanwadi. Pada kesempatan kali ini, saya akan menampilkan video pembelajaran materi tentang naratif teks kelas 10 SMKS Nurul Huda. Selamat menyaksikan. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello students. Hello. Good morning. Morning. How are you today? I'm fine, thank you. Welcome back English lesson. Are you ready to study? Before we start our lesson, let's pray together. Maybe Aika can lead the prayer, please.
Lesson, please. Before we start our lesson, let's pray together. Start now.
Okay, thank you. I will check your attendance list. Who is absent today? Tola Ismi. Where is she? Sisi. Okay. Anybody else? Nothing? Okay, just Tola Ismi, right? Okay, now I will give you text diagnostic. Yeah, I will send the link via WA group. You can check it. If some of you didn't bring handphone, you can use or borrow with your friends. Okay, do you understand? Okay, I will give you 5 minutes to finish the text. Okay, do it now. Before we start our lessons, I have ice breaking. Yeah, you can stand up beside the table, and I will give you one table, one menu. Okay, do you understand? Do it now. The clue is, yeah, if I say up, your hand like this. If I say back, yeah, if I say boom, you can take the candy. Okay, do you understand? Okay, do it now. Yeah. Okay, listen please. I Do you know her?
Yes, I do.
Who is she?
Cinderella.
Good. What's your opinion when you look at the picture?
She's
She's beautiful. She's cute. She is in the kingdom. And then the view is very beautiful. Good. Very good. Have you read
cleaning the house. Her three stepsisters were very lazy, and they usually just told her to do their chores.
Cleanly kuning! Wash my clothes! Wash my scarf too! Okay, sister.
Eventually, the Jenggala kingdom was saved. Panji Asmarabangun had succeeded in defeating his enemies who attacked him. But he was sad because Dewi Sekartaji had left the palace. He was determined to look for her. He told guards to find the whereabouts of Dewi Sekartaji. After a while, a bodyguard reported that he had met a girl who looked like Dewi Sekartaji in a village. Panji Asmarabangun went to the Dapan village. This village was located next to the village where Kunting Kuning lived. He lived in Boranda's house, became Boranda's adopted child, and disguised himself as Ande Ande Lumut, who was looking for a wife. News about Ande Ande Lumut looking for a wife spread around town, and Klenting Abang, Klenting Ijo, and Klenting Biru dressed as beautifully as they could to propose to Ande Ande Lumut. They didn't forget to wear good clothes.
Hey, Cleaning Kuning, you don't have to come with us. Just stay at home. Go to the river and wash all our dirty clothes.
Commanded Klenting Biru. They departed, and Klenting Kuning went to the river to wash the dirty clothes right away. Suddenly, a crane came and gave her a whip.
Go and propose to Ande Ande Lumut, so you can meet Panji Asmarabangun, and bring this whip.
Said the crane. Klenting Kuning then rushed to Dadapan village. Meanwhile, her mother and three adopted sisters arrived at the riverside. They were confused. None of the boats were visible, and there were no bridges, so how could they cross the river? The river was vast, deep, and swift. Suddenly, a giant crab named Yuyu Kangkang appeared. The crab offered to cross the river on the condition they had to kiss the crab. They agreed to that condition. One by one, they climbed onto Yuyu Kangkang's back to cross the river. Moments later, Klenting Kuning arrived at the riverside. She also met Yuyu Kangkang. Yuyu Kangkang offered to help her cross the river with the same condition, that she must kiss him. Klenting Kuning rejected the requirement and forced Yuyu Kangkang to help her. Without his conditions met, Yuyu Kangkang did not want to help Klenting Kuning. Klenting Kuning lost her patience. She pulled out the whip from the crane and struck the river. Immediately, the river water receded. Yuyu Kangkang was scared. Finally, he agreed to help Klenting Kuning cross the river. Klenting Kuning immediately went up onto Yuyu Kangkang's back and got to the other side of the river. Her mother and three stepsisters arrived first at Boranda's house. One by one, Klenting Abang, Klenting Ijo, and Klenting Biru showed their beauty to Ande Ande Lumut. However, none of them was chosen because they had kissed Yuyu Kangkang. A few moments later, Klenting Kuning arrived at Boranda's house. Ande Ande Lumut chose Klenting Kuning as his wife because he knew that Klenting Kuning was Dewi Sekartaji, and she was the only woman who hadn't kissed Yuyu Kangkang. Ande Ande Lumut revealed his disguise and he told everyone that he was Panji Asmarabangun. Finally, Panji Asmarabangun and Dewi Sekartaji were reunited, and they invited Boranda to stay in the palace as a thank you. In the end, they lived happily ever after.
And then this is group 2, group 3, group 4, the instruction is, yeah, there is social functions, and then generic structure, and then language feature. You will identify the structure, generic structure, and language feature. Do you get it? Okay, do it now. Okay. Yeah, you can write down here. Okay, do you understand? Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Group 1 will present the task, language feature of narrative text. Okay, please.
Yeah, from group 1, we will present our task about language features of narrative text, past tense. There is creating words from the attending woman. Establishment, a text, is present, adapted, given, treated, told, said, determined, report, looked, departed, brochured, confused, rejected, forced, pulled, received, destroyed, repeated, invited, liked.
Okay, do you agree with group 1? Anything else?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay. Thank you for group 1. Yeah? Give applause to group 1. I will send the link via WA. Okay. Now, student reflections. Yeah. What do you think about this lesson?
This lesson is very interesting.
Oh yes, good, of course. And then, are you feeling happy or bored?
Yes, happy.
Okay, good. What we have learned today?
About the text,
Narrative text, and then generic structure, and then
Social function.
social functions. Okay, thank you.